on this episode of The Blueprint.
You recording this?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to come and hunt this property with us, you can go sign up, hunt with Scree, $10,000 worth of prizes.
So we're going to the emergency room because I got bit by copperhead for being an idiot.
So turkey season is a little more than a month out. This is our first trip back to the property since the end of turkey season, and we're getting started with off-season preparations. So we're going to be doing feeders, minerals. We got trophy rocks with some mineral salt and stuff. We're going to set up some of those stations. I don't know exactly yet, 5 or 6 corn feeder locations. We got a 3.5 ton grain bin full of corn to kind of keep here for the season. We're going to be using Spy Point trail cameras. We got a whole shipment of those in, got them set up. So we're going to spend the day. This may not be exactly how we end up for the fall, but this is going to be our first chance at kind of getting some cameras and stuff out and starting to take inventory, getting some velvet pictures and seeing what kind of deer we have. And then when we come back in July, based off our pictures and what we're seeing, we may move some of this stuff around and start getting closer to actual tree stand setups for the 1st of October. But today we've been kind of blessed because we were supposed to be here early this morning to beat the heat, and that didn't happen because
we got out. I barely got bit by this.
Let's see it.
Phantom viper. I've got a medical complaint work release, so Scree and Locke cannot kill me for coming to the hospital at 1 o'clock in the morning.
If our video quality today is not as good as it normally is, it's because his right hand is severely affected by dumbass, and he may not have full control of his finger because he got bit on the finger. So we spent all night in the ER, so we're running late, but we've been kind of lucky. It's overcast and it's not that hot, so we're going to try to get as much done as we can before the sun comes out and it starts to get really hot, because it's that time of the year and it's pretty miserable between the bugs and the grass and the snakes and everything else. So, but we've already seen a few deer just out riding around. Saw one buck yesterday afternoon, is already, pretty much can see about what his frame's going to be. So I'm excited. We should get some pretty good velvet pictures here in the next few days. We're going to have 6 cellular cameras and 6 standalone cameras. So we'll talk a little bit more about how we're going to set that up when we get down in there, but we're going to go get to work. Yeah. Ready for a little test run? So we're going to do a trophy rock. We're going to put some mineral around it and some liquid mineral on top, and just kind of get a mineral site set up here. The bottom of this hill is the back end of a big CRP field. There's a bunch of thicket around it, creek bottom on the back side. There's a bunch of old trails that come up through here. The feeder site we just set up is over there. So I feel like this is going to be a really good spot, kind of a travel corridor through this block of timber. So I want to set up something. It connected 10-12 minutes ago. It'll send. So this is our second mineral spot. We're also going to put corn. We're right on the back side of the hay meadow and the old cow pastures. And the thing is, we got during turkey season, I kind of identified this spot because we have a really good pinch point with an existing stand that I know has been good in the past, not far to our east. But you have a water hole here, an old pond off the back of this cow pasture, and a lot of thick timber that goes down to the big creek bottom that runs through the property. So I feel like this is going to be a good area, and like I said, it's June, so I'm really just kind of, this may move, but for now I want to see what I can get on camera here and just see what's in the area and what I can get coming to this spot. It just feels like a good spot, and if it does produce, we know we got a pinch point stand here and we can hunt right here around this pond early season for sure. So it just feels like a good place to get started. So we're just going to try this spot out. We're going to put a cell cam because most of our cellular service is on the front side of the property, so we're going to have a lot of cellular cams here, probably not as many on the back. So basically this is a little block of timber off of our big south pasture, and then the big creek that runs through the property is be east of us here. And so this is an existing stand site, so I'm gonna set a camera up. We're gonna put some mineral and some corn out here and just see. I don't really know much about the side of the property, but it's a beautiful spot and a really good stand already set up here that maybe we can use, just kind of see what we get on camera. But we still have service here. Some areas of this property, I don't know. I'm gonna use cellular cameras everywhere I can, so we're gonna put one of the Flex G36s out here and see what kind of massive velvet bucks we get. So this is the south end of the property, the high ridge that runs along, and we're able to put a cellular camera back here because we're up so high that we can get service. We're going to go down and go basically on the bottom side of this high ridge to the other back corner of the south side. This is all blackjack oak timber. I have no idea what's up here. I really don't know how I'm going to hunt this yet, but we're at least going to get a feeder running down here and something going down there and just kind of find out. I know there was a big deer on camera back here last year, but I'm not really sure how we're going to hunt this. But this area, we have a big box blind for rifle season, an opening that I'm probably going to put a food plot in. So just kind of see. Should start getting inventory up here because we are, feels like a world away from all of the stuff up front. So this is very different. So we'll see. So we got kind of an in-between point between the back of the property and the creek crossing. It's kind of a pretty spot. There's an old tree stand, and if you're deer hunting long enough to know, when you find old tree stands, it's usually good spots historically. So I don't have a really good reason for putting this here other than just see that our feeder that's up by the big redneck blind is really just up the ridge, not too far from here. So between the spots we got set up back here, we should have a pretty good idea what kind of deer we have back here. So I'm kind of hopeful that this can turn out to be a good spot. It looks like a cool spot to hunt. Plenty of good trees to get into. full day's work. I think we have 5 feeders running now. We have 4 mineral sites and 3 or 4 other spots where we put some corn on the ground and put cameras out. Some of these spots we expect to be spots that we'll hunt in the fall, but some of them we're just trying to get inventory, and we'll be back in a month and kind of see what we're seeing on camera at that time, maybe move some stuff around. It's just kind of part of the process. We're going to have to get some tractor work done out here. It's going to be a long off season, a lot of work to do. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, screegear.com, you can follow along with the Blueprint series through the whole process of getting this property ready. There's lots of deer sign, even though it's real green and real grown up, and we're going to have to do a lot of work to get it ready. I think we're in for a good fall. So again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want to come and hunt this property with us, you can go sign up, hunt with Scree, $10,000 worth of prizes, a bow, a saddle, a knife, spy point trail cameras, all the Scree gear that you could ever need. Just a tremendous prize package, and all expenses paid hunt with us here on the property this fall. So make sure you go check that out and sign up. No purchase necessary to win, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep following along with the Blueprint series.